Hey there! Today we're at the Bethel Farm in Eugene, Oregon. The Bethel Farm is attached to Calapooya High School. Those high school students get to work on the farm and learn all about organic agriculture. Today we're making the Food Hero breakfast burrito, and we're going to use items from the farm. So before I wash my hands, we're going to walk over to the chicken coop and get some eggs, and then into the greenhouse for a tomato. Let's go. Burritos are a great meal. You can really customize them however you like. You can load them full of your favorite vegetables, grains, proteins. It's really easy to get at least 4, but often 5 of the food groups into a single burrito. And they're handheld, and you can take them on the run. So they are wonderful. So our ingredients for the breakfast burritos are a cup of beans. I've already opened the can and measured them. These are refried beans. You could really use any type of bean you like, and the most affordable way to prepare the beans would be from dried. Here is a half a cup of shredded cheese. Similarly, you can buy pre-shredded cheese, but it's much cheaper if you just buy a block and use the grater. Here's our washed and cut farm tomato. And then over here, we have our 4 eggs. And I'm going to go ahead and pour in a measured 1/4 cup of milk and the spices. The spices we're using are salt, pepper, and a little bit of chili powder. Since we're outside on the farm today, we're using a single electric skillet, and this means fewer dishes for me. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just heating up some tortillas, whole wheat tortillas, in a dry pan. That means with no oil. If you were inside on a range, then you could have a couple different pans going at once, but we're going to do everything in this one skillet. So these are nice and hot, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in foil and then wrap that in a towel so they stay warm. And now we can start cooking our eggs and heating up our beans. So I'm putting in a little bit of oil. I'm whisking the milk and the spices together. And in that goes. As these eggs get more set, I'm going to push them to one side so they can finish firming up. And I'm going to put the beans into the pan so they can get nice and toasty. Okay, so we're going to assemble our first burrito here. You could do this all at once. We're going to go ahead and spread about a 1/4 cup of beans on there. And then about a 1/4 of the eggs that have that nice seasoning in them. A small handful of cheese, and the heat from the beans and the eggs will warm that up. And here's our fresh tomato from the garden. All right, let's see if I can roll this burrito. Oh yeah, look at that. There you have it, a breakfast burrito. You can get so creative with these. You could add roasted potatoes or other roasted vegetables, fresh sauteed vegetables, salsa, guacamole, cilantro, whatever you like. And if you're a planner, you can make a whole bunch at once and then wrap them up and freeze them so you can take them on the run. For more recipes like this, visit foodhero.org.